back. What have you seen from him in his first pro year so far?
He was really good there in December for us. He was probably our best forward, and obviously then was out with concussion, missed the last 6 weeks plus. And I thought he got better as the game went on today. I thought he had an impact later in the game today, so it was good to see.
You've got such a crazy season with Chicago, all those injuries, and you having this thing, and then you getting all your injuries. How do you just deal with that on a daily basis, not knowing who's available?
Yeah, it's been a lot, but I think we're used to it. Maybe not as to this extreme, but I give the guys a lot of credit. They've been focused and just kind of next man up mentality, but it definitely makes it interesting, and it makes our work, every day earn your keep for sure.
I think two of the guys down there that a lot of people in Chicago are excited about are the two big defensemen, and Ethan and Nolan.
Yep.
How they've been progressing this season?
Good. They played quite a bit together. So they started the season really well, but then hit a little bit of speed bump here. But they're young kids. They played a lot. They play a lot of minutes. So we rely on them a lot. So we're really happy with their progress here.
How about Kaiser starting here in the NHL and then coming down? How's he adjusted to the, demotion is the word for it. Has he been optimistic, or how's he been handling it?
Yeah, I give him a lot of credit. He's been really good. I think early on when he got sent, it was obviously a little bit of a shell shock, and it's a different league because the game is played so differently down here versus NHL. So it's a little bit more chaos down here. So just getting a few games to sort that out and understand that, I thought he did a really good job handling it. His attitude has been awesome.
When you have a high-skill guy like that coming down a level to the AHL, you sort of mentioned it, can that be an adjustment? I think a lot of people assume the higher-skill guys are going to thrive because it's lesser competition. Is that always the case, or?
Well, again, I think there's some chaos in this league, right? So and then sometimes the skill doesn't come out maybe as it, early on, but I think we're starting to see more and more of that now, for sure. So.
You have the young group of guys that you do this year. How much does the veteran presence of guys like Bretsini and David Gus really mean to the group? Yeah,
those guys and Bjork and these guys have been really good at talking, and Brandon Baddock as well, just helping the younger guys out, and they've got a good voice in the locker room, and they're crucial. I say this all the time, you probably learn more from your peers and your teammates than sometimes you do from coaches. So I think that interaction is really important.
How much does this an atmosphere like tonight kind of help propel you guys and get you out of the slump that you were in?
Yeah, it was good. It was great energy. That's something we talked about after the game. It was great energy. We're just going to have Corey come back and read the lineup again. So see if he wants to do that.
Yeah, for those guys to see, there's a guy who paid his dues in Rockford and played a couple of years here and then thrived in the NHL. It's got to be meaningful for them to see, okay, it can be a bit of a struggle and a journey down here, and I can still have success.
No, that's a great point. I think that was a huge message. I think a couple of the guys even mentioned, and I think he mentioned how long he was in the American Hockey League before taking the step, right? And I think that's a huge message for guys, especially today's age. I think everybody's in a hurry. They want to get there, but you need to dominate and be really good at the level you're at first. And so I think that message was really good. Thanks.
Mike Hardman, 2 goals tonight, 13 on the year. Have to ask about him. Can you just kind of speak to his game tonight and what he's done this season so far?
Yeah, really good. He a couple of years ago had 19, but he might eclipse that this year. He's taken more of a power forward role this year. He's been really good on the penalty kill. He's probably getting some power play time as well, but we really trust him, and he's maturing.
Is that a case of simplifying his game then?
Yeah, a little bit, but he's more poised with the puck now, and he doesn't, hangs on the pucks down low. He's a big, strong guy, and he gets around the net a lot, so that's really positive.
Back-to-back really good defensive games for you guys. Just really controlled the pace of that game, had a vast majority of the shots. What can you say to that side of the game for you guys tonight? No,
we were happy with that. I thought, again, like you mentioned last night, we were stingy as well defensively, and I think we did that again today. And I thought early on we had some really good opportunity. We had some good looks offensively as well from playing well defensively.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Thanks, yeah.
Hardy, 2 goals on the night for you. What was going right for you tonight?
I think we had a good team effort. I think the last 3 games lost in overtime, so it was definitely a little bit frustrating. But I think we just played a good hockey game, 60 minutes, and we were able to get the W.
And you scored the only 2 in front of Crow as well. How cool was that with kind of the Blackhawks, allure around the building and a big night for the team?
Yeah, no, growing up, he basically watching him play like my whole life, and then seeing him before the game, reading the starting lineup, and obviously he had a great career, won 2 cups, and so yeah, it was really cool to be able to get a W versus him, and like I said before, it was just crucial 2 points for our team, and it was the first time beating the Wolves all year, so no, it was a great win.
13 goals on the year for you this year. I know last year didn't go the way that you wanted it to, but just a huge resurgence for you this season. Can you kind of talk to where you're at right now with the way that this season has gone so far for you and a big bounce back year, leading the team in goals?
Yeah, I wasn't happy with my year last year. I think it was just a frustrating year. It was awesome to get games at the end of the year, but I kind of just went into the summer and put my last year into the rearview mirror and just worked my butt off all summer. I think I came in the best shape of my life, and I'm happy with my game right now. So just got to keep playing the way I'm playing, and hopefully our team keeps winning games and we can make a playoff push here.
Anders was saying that you tried to shift towards more of a true power forward. Can you kind of maybe speak to that transformation this year?
Yeah, I think just being a lot better around the net. I think my first year, I was scoring a lot of goals in front of the net, and I think just working on that this summer back in Boston and skating with a lot of NHL guys, which I think helps your confidence. Being able to make plays with those guys leads to having confidence to be able to do that down here. So I'm happy with my game right now, but there's still 29 games left, so there's a lot of hockey, and hopefully I can just keep doing what I'm doing.
That line with you, Jackson Cates, and Anders Bjork feels like it's a line that has been creating offense but also responsible defensively. What's it like playing with those two?
Yeah, I love playing with Bjorky and Catesy. They're 2 reliable players. Obviously, Bjorky's played a lot of games in the NHL, and I think we all bring something different to the table, and I think we've the last couple of games been playing well together. So hopefully we can keep doing that. Yeah.
Needing to kind of get that going.
Yeah, the crowd was unreal. It kind of felt like a playoff game, like last year or the year before. Having it be a sold-out building and being able to get a win, it's really cool to have the fans cheering after a goal or after a big hit. So, I think the fans were awesome tonight, and hopefully we can just keep building off that.
Just getting a little bit more established in his pro career, and there's a lot of emphasis on some of the guys that are coming in and developing. What have you kind of translated to them as a bit more of a veteran guy as they make their pro careers?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just coming from college. For me, it was just maintaining. I think you're playing a 30-game year in college, and then you're coming to pro and you're playing 72 games. So in the NHL you're playing 82. So it's really hard to just be consistent every night, and that's just maintaining, taking care of your body, and just doing the little things for you to be able to be 100% out there. So just trying to tell younger guys. I'm pretty close with Ryder Olsen, so just been talking to him about how trying to maintain your body and just little things like that older guys taught me when I was a rookie. So
Ryder was saying that he's living with you and Drew.
Yeah.
Is there any how was the little bean pot between you and Drew? How'd that
was
go?
tough. I mean, BC's doing great this year, and I was hoping they were gonna wax BU, but I haven't heard the end of it from Comesso, so I'm pretty rattled about that. But no, I mean, they're having a great year, and hopefully they can win the Hockey East and hopefully the national championship. So we'll see.